Do you remember when I said this? Next up, we will be moving from the movies and games, cause ladies and gentlemen, I wanna run the Urban Legends Gauntlet. Yeah, today is the day. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will face the creatures of the Urban Legends to see who comes out on top. Just to clear up, Loch Ness Monster is not happening. I am not fighting anything that roams the water, period. Our scores are looking good, you know, after taking down quite a lot of movies and a couple of zombie apocalypses. I have selected the most known creatures that have been roaming the internet for a while, and will be setting up scenarios how I think the encounter against them would go. So without further ado, let's get it! Also, if you're wondering, my voice sounds different cause I'm sick. Now let's get it! The Chupacabra originates from Puerto Rico and is a goat-like monster who acts like a vampire. Its name comes from two Spanish words. Chupar, to suck, hey, keep it clean, and cabra, a goat, also translated as goat sucker, in which people claim the monster drinks the blood of livestock animals. Over time and with many different sightings, the description of the Chupacabra has changed. Some say it's the same size as a small bear with spikes along its back, while some say it hops like a kangaroo and has long fangs. The one we are looking today, from the first rumor, should be a mix between a coyote and a larger dog. Okay, what is our friend Google saying? Magic? Ah, shit. But strong blows to the head work apparently. In this scenario, let's imagine that I am currently in Puerto Rico, minding my business on my farm, and it's late at night. Me as a born farmer, I of course have all the equipment and stuff to do the farming. Yeah, amongst my equipment there should be a gun, right? Okay, but what I definitely have on my farm is a baseball bat, cause you need that for self-defense. Don't pretend like you don't have one. As I'm minding my business, I hear one of my chickens scream for help. Yes, legitimately. All I can hear is, "Help, please!" So I rush out and see the ugly looking dog. This is the step that would get him. I would start screaming, making weird noises, and asserting dominance. Generally, taking down a dog is not easy, but in a life or death situation, I think that I would be able to take that dog down, celebrate with my chickens, and free Puerto Rico from this cocksucker. Goat sucker. Yes, victory is ours. Large, hairy, and human-like. That's what they all say about Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, or Yeti, or Wildman. Just call it however you want. Legend has it, the beast was seen on the northwestern side of the US and western sides of Canada, ranging from 6 to towering 15 feet tall. Rumor has it that Bigfoot emits an awful smell and an eerie high-pitched cry. Wowee! he is a big boy, ain't he? Yeah. The British explorer David Thompson is sometimes credited with the first discovery, 1811, of a set of Sasquatch footprints, and hundreds of alleged prints have been adduced since then. The Sasquatch legend grew in 1924 after 5 gold prospectors claimed to have had a violent encounter with Gorilla Man in a gorge, now called Ape Canyon, on Mount St. Helens, Washington. 1811, 1924. These motherfuckers have been collecting battle experience for over 200 years. God damn, but rest assured, you, my beloved, have nothing to worry about, cause I came prepared. Well, I've hunted this creature and successfully, so I see no real reason why I would not be able to do that again. Okay, for real, ain't no way. He's mopping the floor with me. The game was not enough of a preparation, I am not paid enough for this. The score is tied for both me and the monsters, but the next creature could shift the balance. Let's see which side it tips in favor of. Oh, Nelly, I got a feeling this is not gonna go in my favor. Originating from Navajo, Diné folklore, a skinwalker is a malevolent witch capable of transforming into, possessing, or disguising themselves as an animal. Also called Yi Naldlushi, The phrase translates to "with it, he goes on all fours." A person becomes a skinwalker by committing a heinous act, like killing a family member. This gives them supernatural powers, allowing them to shapeshift from a human to an animal at will. They often become coyotes, wolves, foxes, or bears, though they can take the form of any animal. Several accounts of skinwalkers recall seeing animals walk on hind legs. For example, one person said, "My uncle and cousin saw a large deer on the side of the road. When they got closer, it hopped over the fence like a bipedal man. So far, unless it would decide to turn into a bear, I might still have a chance." Okay, cool, never mind. They have a list of superpowers like a class in D&D, bro. What the fuck is that? Here are a few defining characteristics and abilities of skinwalkers. Shapeshifting. They can transform into various animals, such as wolves or coyotes. They'll change form depending on their needs. For example, if they need immense strength, they might become a bear. Skinwalkers assume these roles voluntarily. It's not a curse, like being a werewolf. Supernatural speed. Mimicry. They can imitate human voices or animal sounds to deceive others. Mind control. They influence or control the thoughts of others. Cursing. They can cast harmful spells or curses. Cursing? Imagine a random wolf at the forest go at you like, "Oh, you fat motherfucker." That would make me so mad. Physical strength. They of course have superhuman strength. Glowing eyes. According to legend, you can tell if you're in the presence of a skinwalker by their eyes. In human form, their eyes seem animal-like. It's not looking good, bruv. I am somehow supposed to find a shaman. Great. Are they taking the piss? Who am I hunting? The Man of Steel? Clark motherfucking Kent? Why the fuck would I need kryptonite? Oh, that's what we like to see. He can be hurt and killed. So after a long consideration, if I was on a lovely walk in Utah, for example, equipped with a machete made from the purest, silverest silver that exists, and a bunch of leaves, I can win? Nah, okay, I am accepting my defeat. Or maybe I can team up with this fella. I guess we will never know. It seems the balance has shifted, though in not my favor. Yet everything can still change. Mothman, in West Virginian folklore, is a humanoid creature reportedly seen in the Point Pleasant area from November 15, 1966 to December 15, 1967. The first newspaper report was published in the Point Pleasant Register, dated November 16, 1966, titled "Couples See Man-Sized Bird, Creature, Something." The physical appearance attributed to this creature is that of a humanoid over 2 meters tall, with large wings that fold back, or a large cape that would cover the back and arms, covered in what appears to be dark gray or black hair, without a defined head and with 2 large luminous red eyes. Well, from what I understand, there are certain things that can help me take down this ugly. Stay calm. Many versions of the Mothman legend suggest that being frightened or making rash decisions can lead to negative consequences. Staying calm and composed is often suggested. Using light. Mothman is often depicted as being drawn to light, similar to how moths are attracted to it. Some stories suggest using bright lights to distract or disorient the creature. Do not fall for the fear. Mothman's power is often tied to fear and dread. Confronting the creature mentally, refusing to be intimidated, and focusing on logic or courage can neutralize its influence in many stories. So as I see it, combining the winning methods against Pennywise and Diana from Lights Out would be somewhat beneficial for taking down this creature. The best way for this to work would be to set up a perimeter with huge reflectors for the Mothman to stumble upon. Then drop a cage so that we can capture him and just slowly and calmly approach him, not letting him intimidate me, which will lead to him just feeling powerless and surrendering. I think that was easy, and the score is 2-2. So let's bring in the final victim. The Rake is often described as a pale, emaciated humanoid with sharp claws, glowing eyes, and a haunting, predatory appearance. It is usually depicted as an aggressive, malevolent creature that stalks and attacks its victims, often during the night. Its behavior is most commonly associated with stealth and terror, as it waits for its victims to fall asleep or to be vulnerable. Its motives are impossible to determine, and its transitions from peaceful observation to violent outbursts are so alien that a lot of people theorize that the Rake may indeed be an extraterrestrial creature. The creature is often framed as an ancient entity, possibly a demon or cryptid with a deeply unsettling presence. While it's mostly popularized by internet horror, some theories suggest that it is a creature tied to human fears and experiences, particularly those of isolation, fear of the dark, and vulnerability during sleep. With a better understanding what I am facing as my last opponent, I have some tips that can help me take him down. Avoid sleep. Yeah, nah, that. Use light to your advantage. The Rake, like many night-dwelling creatures in folklore, is often depicted as being sensitive to light. Some legends suggest that protective symbols like crosses, salt, or other religious or mythical charms might work to ward off the Rake. Using weapons to defend yourself, like a sharp weapon, a crowbar, or other blunt objects, could help fend it off. I do think that I would be able to defend myself with these steps, but I am sure that a fully enraged Rake would probably tear me to pieces. So the question stands. Did I successfully clear the Urban Legends gauntlet? Nah, I did not. Let me know in the comments if you would love to see a rematch, and if you have any suggestions, I am here for it. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to help me grow, and see you in the next one. Bye bye!